spaghetti. Cozy boy with his spaghetti. Want the money and fame, the price come heavy. The price come heavy. Like Shaq attack up on a backboard. Gummy, back up on a backboard. When she asked me if I love her, I just act bored. Say loser, ask for it. Living movie, blockbuster, this ain't a rental. Talking moody, all these diamonds up in my dental. I get never minded if I offend you. I need the silence, chaos is in my mental. You need a PJ, first class, not what you went to. You need the relay, chase money like you sane. I'll give you the boat, chain, and plane. Fame name, that's insane. Pop up. You need a, in case the movies get insane. You need a ruby, the kind of jewelry that's from the rain. I'm just here to remind you, but never mommy, man. I'm here to remind you where you come from. All this peace retreat is lame done. You can never get rid of me, I live in you. Both of our five in you.
What's up, gang? Let me go secure for the game right quick. Hey, what's up, gang? I got it. I think it's my fault. For real. What's up, the rest. Hey, I got that check-in to go. I'm gone. A lot of these look lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No car. I want that caught. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. Good drip. But she love you. Don't cut your... Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. I went from filling out kites to putting it in my block. Blue Gucci sweater is drill. Somebody give me a. These ain't like the cops. Gossiping more than a. In jail I had.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. I'm Brandon Gaudin. To my left is my good friend Charles Davis, and what a thrill to be here for the biggest one of them all, the Super Bowl. And it seems to get bigger every year. The lights get brighter. The cameras more numerous. I don't know. There's just so much that goes into this game. It's an honor to be here, isn't it?
It is an honor, and I can't wait to share this game with you. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. With my partner, my best friend, I can't imagine being anywhere else but right here with you. And just think about it this way. You mentioned the magnitude. This is no longer just a game for America or even North America. This is worldwide. People watching from just about every country in the world. This is impressive.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and just about ready to roll. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll power his way up near the 25. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Leopard! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On second down, here's Allen. And this one's incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Blue 90. Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone!
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to let this one go deep. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Well, if those at home were wondering if we were going to see some offense in this Super Bowl, I think your answer was right.
Like the script, if they get the big play early, so much the better. But if nothing else, they send a message. They're going to be aggressive in this game.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll power his way up near the 25. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On second down, Ryan. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Ryan, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Flush to his right. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options. The play fake. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Allen. Dumping it off for Johnson. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Cole. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bills have taken the early lead. And I'm sure for these guys, the break from the conference championship to the Super Bowl seems so long. To get out here and score that first touchdown has to take some tension out of the game.
Oh, I love the point you just made about the gap between. Think about the pressure that is built in the interim. To come out and get the first points in the Super Bowl, fantastic for the team.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From midfield now, here's Ryan. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he'll be brought down at the 5-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On second down, here's Ryan. He's going to air one out. This is caught. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 44 yards. Well, last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense, and you and I both know.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman taking it in. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Room here to run. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. In for the score. And the Bills are in for 6.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off around the 37. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising.
Don't touch that user stick, boy. Do not touch that user.
What's going on out there is not just maybe the defense is playing well. It's his horoscope.
I would touch my user.
What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out.
Good, good. Good, good. Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And he will reach the 5
Go, Gronk.
before going out of bounds.
Go.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, did a little toe tap.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
As his guys are
Go.
for 6, and the Bills will add on to their lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Going for Super Bowl number 3 in here.
Out now. He'll kick it away.
Repeat.
And that one carries out of the side of the end zone here. So it's a touchback and bring it out to the 25. And here now come the Falcons. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he'll get this one to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait.
I'm here. I'm here. Come on. Come on.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Now Ryan looking downfield for Jones. That one incomplete.
Nothing.
Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh.
He knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. And he'll find McLeod on the right side complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
I wonder if they just kind of outguessed themselves a little bit trying to run it on 3rd down. Probably should have gone to the air to try and pick it up. Instead, the punting unit will have to run on the field.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
The defense be howling.
That's what they're looking for here. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play.
He has elite instincts for his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile. Stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Ryan to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. Nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back. In pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
Give me that.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Hyde. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Blitz coming and down he goes.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. Well, the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
All right, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime he hand the ball to a back.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing his Allen on 3rd. Turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. You never want to give up a sack. And from the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And finding the tight end Hooper. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from.
And this is going to be
intercepted.
It's the
Let's go.
Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in the game before. And right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Detroit!
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. He got 29 yards that time.
Set! 3-19!
On 1st down, Allen. He sets to fire deep. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
No. Check. Patriot!
Now Allen to throw. To throw again. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. The Bills on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
A final shot before half for Allen. Looking deep downfield. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle. And we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. And a little dangerous there, almost a penalty, but it does get into the end zone before going over the sideline for a touchback. So out come the Falcons now. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. On 3rd down, Ryan. And now another one thrown incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And this will be taken at the 13. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
All right, here we go.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And he comes back with one complete. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Ray McLeod, 56 yards. And the Bills will extend their lead.
Fan, is there anything prettier than a
Yo, who on the stream comment? Let me know who on the stream. That's how Super Bowl's supposed to look. I did it for y'all watching, man. Yo, whoever on the stream comment. Let me see who on the stream supporting.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Let me see who on the stream supporting. Whoever on comment. Say what up. Say crew. Say I'm here. Just say something, man. Let me know y'all supporting the boys.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
Yo, whoever on the stream, let me see something. I want to see y'all comment.
in their head.
Who on the
What I
stream?
mean by that is just what you said. You go over
Talk
the
to me.
changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you got to find.
Talk to me. Who on the stream, boys? Talk to me. Looking mighty good right now. Yo, I see 2 people on the stream still. What up? Tell me what's good. What's good? Say what's up, man. Say what's up. Say what's up. Oh, y'all on the stream. Y'all ain't saying that. That means y'all trying to steal my tape.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose his...
I'm here. We here. Yo, who on the stream, man? What 2 people is that?
Receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So a field goal try here on 4th down as the Falcons call on Matt Bryant. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And Bryant's kick is good. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So he splits the uprights, and it has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good 3-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Now the Bills' offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
They go play action here on 1st down. Steps away. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
319! 319!
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Green 39! Green 39!
Now Allen. It's a short one.
Go, Goddard.
To his tight end. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Johnson slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Yeah, what up, Spivey? He ain't crew. I forgot what team he is though. Fucking, damn, what team is he? I forgot.
His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
He the Dolphins.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route.
This is my 3rd Super Bowl on OG.
There's one other thing you need as well.
Went undefeated in that other league I was in.
Precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Over the middle, that's caught on the clock. And brought down.
Like I've been on a rampage with my league. Like I've been doing my thing.
16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Need to get a couple more crew and I'm good.
You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not
Oh. Oh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
You better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick.
Show me love. Show me fucking love. Yo, Spivey, you hear me? Let me know if you hear me.
You lost in the playoffs before restart. I remember you were like 1-5-1.
Ready to take over here. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. He got points.
Oh yeah.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to
When we before the restart, I won with the Packers.
PAT, right?
Then I lost in the playoffs next year. Then we restarted and I went in with the
They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive down.
I won 2 with the Bills. No. I won before the restart, then I lost one season, then I won last season with the Bills. This is about to be my second one with the Bills. Oh, they're not letting me sack him. That's bull. Yo, Spivey, show me some tips, bro. I'm trying to join tournaments. I'm trying to get as nice as you, bro. Show me some tips. Give me some tips, bro. I'm about to beat him right now into throwing it to Julio. Deep. I'm on that boy. Oh. Oh, bullshit.
I am as juice.
You lying, boy. You lying. You just went from 2-14 because you wasn't playing to like the NFC champ or something like that. You lying. You top 5 in all these leagues around, bro. You see, you got people scared to play you.
Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flag's flying.
I'm back.
And this one could be coming back. A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. After the penalty, here's Freeman.
Ah, Davis good tackle.
Pushes way forward here for a good little game. They do get 6, but they've still got some work to do.
Man, my team and crew has no DVS or WRS. Shit is horrible.
Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
You better keep them LBS they nice.
Defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well.
And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does
The thing is, bro, I don't really use linebackers like that. I'm in my nickel 3-5-5 most of the time, so. And when my nickel 3-5-5, I put safeties in. I really don't even know how to play 4-3, 3-4. I don't use them like that. I do got a good set, but if I can get some O-line or some safeties, it'll fit my team perfectly. Oh, that's great. I did not mean to do that.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands.
Watch me hit him with a touchdown.
He can cause.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Out to the 5. It's complete to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Micah Hyde.
Yes, sir.
Take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just talks about the game of football. They give it and they take it through.
Guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe.
Yo, who that second person watching? Who that second person watching?
Despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out, but I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Time for a break. We're back to
That Super Bowl champ, stop playing.
The Bills on 3rd down.
Thank you, acknowledging me as a champ, baby. That's what I do. Tom? Thanks for acknowledging me as a champ, boy. That's what I do, boy.
Hold on.
Trying to see if I should run it up or not.
I'll be surprised. Give me like 2 minutes. You ready to go?
Stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal.
I'm getting ready to leave, man, and go to GameStop.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. And Johnson on an island by himself in the backfield. 2nd and
I
goal.
want you to come. We gotta go to Walgreens anyway. It's alright, I'll go. I just want some headphones.
So that'll back him up 5. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. And they will take a knee here. And these Bills make the 90s seem like a distant memory. Buffalo is the Super Bowl champion. And to the Super Bowl champions, they will remain forever.
Hey, stay watching some nasty shit every time.
Right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that because forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team. You'll see their picture.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, bro.
It's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
Ew. Hey, he getting fucked? Nasty. That's nasty.
No introduction really necessary. Get to messing like a secretary, boy, I'm legendary. When I'm dead and buried,